We also want to highlight the work that first responders and volunteers carried out that day.
Just amazing work. The rescue of Vicki Hunter from the Nolichucky River last September was among Helene's most dramatic. 5 days later, she described it to News Channel 11's Jeff Keeling and named her rescuers.
Jeff managed to find one of them, Levi Mulder, in Norman, Oklahoma, and interviewed him a few weeks ago. The memories for him remain vivid.
Vicki Hunter's rescue happened near where I'm standing on dry ground today. But on September 27th, 2024, a swollen and raging Nolichucky River was nearly to the tops of the trees behind me.
It's one of those deals that, everything was stacked against that working out from the start.
The house came up to rest against some trees. And I was praying to God. I'm like, Jesus, please, not today. I don't want to die today.
Hunter was standing on the porch of a house that the Nolichucky River had ripped from its foundations and carried downstream. Oklahoma-based rescue volunteer Levi Mulder and a partner were nearby in a boat. Nearly a year later, it's still crystal clear in his memory.
We could hear her screaming, but we could not see her.
The rescue crew would blow a whistle, and I'd start screaming, help, help, help.
Then time truly began to run out.
The house started crumbling. The post I was hanging onto, all of a sudden you just heard the cracking and the popping.
Banging got a little louder, and it didn't take long to realize, like, that's not a person. That's this house coming apart.
Potentially saving a life, won out over the safer option for Mulder.
Getting farther out into the swift water and putting the broke up house between us and safety was something that maybe not the best decision.
Hunter jumped off the porch.
I was clawing my way back up to the top of the water, and I hit a post, and I pushed on the post, and I popped up.
Mulder's risk was paying off.
There was no way we could have gone 6 feet, to the left and pick her up, or 6 feet to the right to pick her up. It had to be right there, and she just came up, and we saw her, and I hollered at Brent, and he turned around and grabbed her. I mean, it was super quick. You can imagine how fast this water's coming by.
But the boat was caught up in debris, stuck in trees, and with a damaged propeller.
We were able to pull our way through some brush, but the current took us down like 2 houses. And eventually we got to shore, and they were ecstatic that they had saved me.
I gave her a hug, and, it didn't last very long.
An event and a person Levi Mulder expects to continue entering his mind for the rest of his life.
I'm proud that we were there. I think about Vicki every once in a while, and you're like, man, I wonder what she's doing. I wonder how she's doing. She's going to always be embedded into my brain, and what she looks like and how she sounds even, still, because, you're kind of hyper-focused in that moment of what's going on. You really do take that stuff in.
Mulder and his partner from that day won 2 prestigious awards for their actions in rescuing Vicki Hunter.